Can I get a like for the Reflector Oak Throw kill, please, people? What's really good, it's Siren, and today I'm going to be chatting about my WoW story. When I say WoW story, I mean what class I was playing first, how I began, what got me into WoW, and how I became semi-decent at PvP and when I did. Now, I've begun playing at the end of Vanilla. I had a human metal warrior, who's a little bald head, and I got to about level 40ish. But this is back when leveling took a long time. I mean, to get to 40 it would take a few months, and I had school and I just didn't have time to enjoy WoW that much. I didn't really enjoy it tons and tons. I mean, my stepdad got me into it and I was more playing it very casual. Now, this is the same sort of story for BC, though I did raid, I didn't PvP ever, and I didn't do any arena. I did a few BGs, and I just farmed mats because back then farming stuff was like #1, and just raided through BC. I actually got to Muru, got about 300 wipes on Muru, so that's where I got in PvE wise. Now, Wrath of the Lich King was when I begun PvPing properly. Started on my DK and my warrior a little bit. I did have Armageddon on my warrior because I was a raider back then because I had the time in between school and to raid. But I mainly played a DK just because it was broken. I was playing that stupid Icy Touch spec where you you one shot everyone, and I got about 2.4 to 5k, which was actually really high back then. And then come along season 6, and I had a Prot Holy Paladin, a Frosty DK with Alduar Relic, and an ARP spam warrior, all PvE abusing, all face roll, and I got them all three classes to 2.6. Before I actually got a ban on that account. I think my warrior was like rank 2, my DK was like rank 10, Paladin was like rank 15 or something. So they were all in glad range, but I got a ban for win trading. Yeah, I did win trade. It's my bad, to be fair. I was like 15 and I was immature. I didn't really care about what I was doing that much. I would never advise or advertise win trade, and it ruins the community, it ruins the system. But back then I was like 15, I didn't really care, do you know what I mean? I was like playing the game, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get glad on these characters. And I was the one making losses. People were paying me to lose games sometimes. But yeah, my bad, I shouldn't have win traded, it's a really bad example. But I was a kid back then, I'm like 20 now, so I'd never do it, ever. I'd never cheat in a game now, it's kind of pathetic. But then I was a kid back then, so yeah, that's it's just what everyone was doing, or what a few people on my server was doing. Because I was banned, I skipped season 7. And I come back and leveled my warrior in season 8, and with half blues, some tier 9 gear, and a very rusty playing skills, I actually managed to get it to about 2k 2.1 playing Mancleave, which got me my shoulders and my weapon. Now, I was actually in such bad gear, you don't believe. I was using the from the Nexus you get that trinket which gives you block value, because I was playing prot. And I was using 2-part arms ARP set from the tier 9, which gave me like 12% more ARP in battle stance. Yeah, that was what I was using. And I was about 40% ARP as prot, which is pretty terrible. And I was using like some crusty shield from Upgard Pinnacle. Man, it was just mash up, I swear to God. But yeah, we managed to get that 2.1 playing Mancleave. I don't know how my partners managed to do it with me. I was terrible at the time. And anyway, that's the story. I was in a guild called Treachery. We did a lot of world PvP, some epic times. I wish I could fraps back then. Anyway, during season 9 is when I started PvPing properly, putting time into WoW lol. Maybe a bit too much time when I was about 18. Neglected a few things. Did play WoW a bit too much. I wouldn't do it nowadays because it's just a waste of time. I don't really want to spend that much time playing a computer game. Anyway, I made the PvP guild No Scrub on my server Ragnaros, my old server, and started RBGing pretty hardcore, along with playing multiple warriors and comps to 2.7. I hit 2.7 with TSG, Warrior Mage Priest, Ret Sham War, Ret Disc War. The list goes on. I was playing a lot of comps, and I was getting pretty high as most of them. And I was also Europe's highest flag carrier with 3.3 to 3.4k rating in rated BG. And I was fighting for the EU rank 1 player with a couple of people who were bouncing between 3.4 to 5k. We had a lot of members in our guild, 2.8 to 3k. We had like, when we were playing with Sandro on Horde side, we actually had like 90, was it 97 or yeah, 97% win ratio or something retarded. We went 80 wins without a loss. That's how sick we were. How mental it went, to be fair. Our team play was just mint. and we just didn't lose. We couldn't lose. We didn't even lose to the top teams. It was really good. And then as season 9 drew to a close, I finished up with the rating. I finished up the rating on my main and my alts. Got them all to 2.8. You know, got them all safe gladiator. And then I finished with 2.3 on my Boom King rated BGs and managed to get 2.5 as Feral Mage Disc, which actually wasn't that bad in the arena. Which actually, I mean, that wasn't that good, sorry. So yeah, I managed to get that sort of rating on my Feral. And then, you know, dreaded season 10 come. But the game was basically made unplayable for me. I mean, I spent most of it playing League of Legends and trying to learn that. And I've just reinstalled League of Legends. I'm going to try play it some more. And just chatting to people in Skype instead of doing anything. I mean, I did get 2.7 as Warrior Locked Druid at the season start. But I left my team because I had no intention to play well. I actually cancelled my subscription because I was just annoyed at the state of arms and just the state of the game. But I did get Hero of the Horde though. I did play my RBG raid up to 2.7, so I was like top 10 again. But apart from that, I didn't do much. I mean, towards the end of season 10, I got a new PC so I could play Modern Warfare and Battlefield when it come out, and then I decided I'd try some WoW again. So basically that's what I did. I put some game time on, patched the game up, and then, you know, I thought, why not fraps a few things, you know, just for fun. And this is where like my YouTube took off, because I wanted to be different and not just do your normal Arms Warrior videos. Mainly that's why I went prop. I went on a mission to make it viable, and this kind of annoys me if I'm honest, because I worked so hard to make prop viable. I released videos that no one's seen since TBC. There was no Warriors doing 1v5, and I got next to none recognition really. If you think about it, like the things I was doing as prop basically made the spec viable for Cataclysm, and I've still got no one noticed, no one respected it, which, you know, apart from you guys on YouTube, I mean, in the whole community, people still lolled it. Even when 60% of the prop warriors, I mean, even 60% of warriors went prop, it still, still didn't get any recognition for it, which kind of annoyed me. But, you know, you guys stayed loyal, subbed to me, and yeah, and then you know, the big nerf come to prop. I actually quit WoW for a little bit, not long, a few weeks. Come back, played Arms. I mean, Arms isn't that bad at the moment. It's just a bit annoying, you know. Oh, I managed to get prop to 2.5, which was the highest prop ever in Cataclysm, which is pretty neat. Also, I just forgot I was going to mention that. Yeah, so at that moment I'm playing Arms, making videos for you guys. I'm actually enjoying it now. I mean, I have tried Fury, but it's a bit brain dead and I don't really enjoy it. So I'm just going to stay Arms, and it's okay. Maybe I'll get glad, maybe I won't. I don't really care. I've gone past the point. Like back in season 9 and season, you know, the old season, like I kind of cared about rating, but I don't anymore. Like I care about having the trolls, having the fun. Then the rating can come after. You know what I mean? You know, if you've already done everything, like I've almost done everything, like Gladiator and Hero of the Horde, there's not much to do anymore. So I'd rather just play for fun and not even care about my rating in 3v3. So that's why people will see me at 2.1, 2.2k, because I'm just playing with friends and we're just having fun. We're not really playing that hard. If I wanted, I could get a serious team, but there's not, you know, CBA. And here I am making YouTube videos, and I'm actually pretty enjoying it. I mean, I can't wait for Guild Wars 2. I mean, I did originally make my YouTube for Guild Wars 2, but I will probably be quitting, or at least going extremely casual on WoW when Guild Wars 2 comes out, because the game looks really good. But I will still be playing WoW, and that's all now, man. That's basically my WoW story. Someone asked for what I did, what my ratings have been all through the time I've been playing. So yeah, I was pretty high season 6, got banned, come back, got rating, and then Warrior got nerfed, so I haven't really played it or been that good. I mean, I'm not the best warrior ever. I'm just a very average warrior. I mean, I'm slightly above average, but you know, I don't really play with the top people. I play with just friends. I play with whoever I want, and if I can still get rating and get glads and get titles as that, then I'm happy. Anyway, guys, cheers for watching. If you like this, favourite sub, give me some feedback. Make sure you check my blog for more tips, tricks, and video clips, blood. And I'm probably going to do some League of Legends this week, because I just feel like doing it for the trolls. So yeah, see you later.